Royal appearances rarely happen by accident, and they almost never happen this early in the year. So when Prince William and Kate Middleton stepped out together on January 8th, the timing wasn't just interesting, it was strategic. Because just days earlier, a piece of unguarded footage landed online and quietly unravelled the carefully stitched image of royal domestic bliss. This wasn't a scandal. There were no shouting headlines, no explosive claims. But what it did spark was something far more dangerous to the monarchy questions. And once those questions start circulating, they don't politely disappear. On 6th January 2026, phone footage captured Prince William arriving by helicopter at Kensington Palace. With him were Prince George and Princess Charlotte. Both children carried overnight bags. The family dogs were there too. It looked ordinary, almost too ordinary. Kate Middleton was nowhere in sight. Neither was Prince Louis. This wasn't archival footage dusted off for nostalgia. Light snowfall, William's beard, present tense, real time, and that's exactly why it landed so hard. If the Wales family is now settled together in their so-called forever home at Forest Lodge, why were the two eldest children arriving at Kensington Palace with bags packed for the night? Online, the reaction was immediate, but not hysterical. No divorce declarations, no tabloid frenzy. Instead, a familiar theory resurfaced, one that's quietly circulated for years, that Prince William and Kate Middleton live largely separate lives. In this version of events, Forest Lodge functions as Kate's base. Kensington Palace remains William's, and the children move between the two depending on which parent they're with. Seen through that lens, the footage didn't look chaotic. It looked routine, and routine is far more revealing than drama. Within hours, the tone shifted. Reassurance mode activated. Media outlets leaned heavily on logistics, schooling, security, future duties. Helicopters were framed as necessary. Residences as long-standing. Everything was normal, nothing unusual. Please move along. But notice what was quietly ignored. Those overnight bags. Because once you explain those, the whole story changes. This is the Palace Playbook. When unscripted images gain traction, explanations arrive fast, not to clarify, but to steer interpretation. There's an irony here that's hard to miss. Prince William has styled himself as an environmental champion. He's faced criticism before for allowing empty jets to fly hundreds of miles, just so he and Kate could later be photographed flying commercial. He's spoken publicly about overpopulation and climate strain in Africa, comments many felt misplaced responsibility onto communities least responsible for the crisis. And yet here we are, royal helicopters ferrying children between UK residences. If William and Kate were openly separated, shared parenting across two homes might explain the expense. But they're not. Publicly, they remain the picture of unity, coordinated outfits, carefully timed appearances, and that now familiar gesture, William's hand placed firmly on Kate's back. So why all the movement? Especially when you consider the cost already sunk into Forest Lodge. Taxpayers funded extensive renovations, enhanced security, park closures, even tenant relocations, all to secure the family's privacy. This was meant to be the settled home, the solution, the end of speculation. Yet the movement continues. Which raises an uncomfortable question. What exactly is Forest Lodge really for? There's more context the coverage avoids. Prince William's use of helicopters stands out when compared to other working royals. Take Princess Anne. In 2025, she carried out 478 public engagements, often several in a single day, regularly travelling across the country. Prince William logged just 202, rarely stacked, rarely remote. So if his workload is lighter and his travel limited, why the disproportionate reliance on helicopters? What exactly is he commuting between? The whale's first appearance of the year didn't answer the questions raised earlier that week. It sidestepped them. A hospital visit, safe imagery, togetherness, service. The message was unmistakable. Nothing to see here. But in an age where phones capture what press offices can't choreograph, carefully managed appearances no longer carry automatic authority. This episode didn't just reveal how the whales may actually live. It exposed how quickly the monarchy scrambles when an unscripted moment threatens the image it prefers to sell. Today, control isn't about dignity or restraint. It's about speed, optics, and getting back in front of the camera before the narrative hardens. So, there you have it, squaddies, and that's a wrap. Thank you very much for watching. If you want first-hand, no-fluff, juicy updates the moment they break, make sure you hit that subscribe button right now. Give this video a thumbs up if it made you think. Share it with someone who's still buying the official story, and drop your thoughts on the comment section, because this conversation doesn't end here. And don't forget to turn on your notification bell so you're always ahead of the narrative, not catching up after it's already been rewritten. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.